Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go. Right out of the gate on this Thursday. Of course, everyone now beginning to eyeball the weekend. But I tell you what, here in the Storm Studio, what we are eyeballing is some very hot temperatures again for this afternoon. And I'm also eyeballing a round of severe weather. And as it turns out, it may not just be one round today. We may be talking about 2 rounds of severe weather. So important new details coming in. I want to catch up on that. And of course, we will be talking about that weekend forecast coming up as well. So look at your rain probabilities. They'll be increasing. And in fact, it's not just rain. Those are storm probabilities heading into the evening, maybe potentially even impacting your evening commute with daytime highs in the mid-90s here in the Metroplex. This is where we started the morning. And these were your morning lows. It was quite a bit more humid out the door. You may have noticed that this morning. And again, because of that, generally mid-70s for morning lows. In fact, DFW was only down to 76 this morning. In fact, Love Field 76 as well. Take a look at Alliance over on the Fort Worth side of town. Again, only down to 77 degrees this morning. So yesterday was relatively quiet for most of us. We did have some rain, a little bit of thunder yesterday up to the northeast. And in fact, a few locations up there, like in Lamar, Delta, maybe even parts of Hopkins County, picked up 1 to almost 2 inches of rain. But again, as we go through the day today, rain opportunities are back in the forecast. Now, number one this morning, radar's quiet here locally in North Texas. We have nothing going on. But again, you can see now activity beginning to brew out to our west. And as it turns out, we've got a pretty decent little storm system that's going to be coming in. We've got a big, deep area of low pressure off to our west. Now, that will not come through until the weekend, and it's going to bring some very dry air with it. Maybe another opportunity of storms this weekend. Again, we'll talk more about that coming up. But we've got this little lobe of energy coming around that area of low pressure, and similar to the other day, it's following the southern branch of the jet stream coming right into North Texas. And it's not just coming right in, but it's coming in at a very high rate of speed. And again, those will be factors we look at for an opportunity of severe weather today. So highlighted in red, they just updated this. This just changed just a couple minutes ago from the Storm Prediction Center. Again, a good part of North Texas in the red. Again, the main concern today, it's going to be hail and it's going to be wind, but there is a very low end, and I want to tread lightly on this because it's a very low end, but they do have a very low end tornado probability here. So can we rule out a tornado warning? You really never can with severe weather, but again, just keep in mind, it's not really an organized tornadic type day. But again, the opportunity of large hail, yes, I think it's going to be there. Could be in excess of golf balls. And again, the opportunity of winds gusting over 60 miles per hour. Again, those would be the 2 primary concerns, again, with vivid lightning and locally heavy rain moving in as well. So again, as we go through the afternoon, a lot of high-level cloud cover, especially through the early parts of the afternoon. But then here comes at least the first part of that impulse. You can see as we begin to head into the late afternoon, into the evening, thunderstorms blossoming there along the Red River Valley. And again, some of those may continue to try. You see it right there, back built even towards the Metroplex as we go through the evening. Again, obviously through the evening, the better opportunity of storms up along the Red River Valley. Here comes a second push as we go through the overnight. Similar trajectory right up along the Red River Valley. But again, you can also see, again, it's going to be razor close to moving through the Metroplex as well. So essentially, rain and storm opportunities are going to be from Interstate 20 to the north. And by the way, even for tomorrow, Friday, off to the northeast through the early part of the afternoon, there could be some lingering rain and storm chances there. Again, if you live in our southern counties, you may stay almost completely dry again as we go through today into this evening. So here are your daytime highs. Again, it's going to be hot. There's no 2 ways to put it. Again, most of us in the mid-90s, very humid, so your heat index number could easily push 100. There is the better rain and storm opportunity as we go through the day. And again, you can see a lot of it up along the Red River Valley. Again, here locally in the Metroplex, we'll put that at about a 30 to maybe 40% opportunity. In fact, as we do go through the evening, even talking about parts of your evening commute, we'll put it at 40%. Again, you can see your Thursday evening temperatures easing there through the 80s. Overnight tonight, generally 70s, another very humid overnight around the area. And then similar story as we go through tomorrow, Friday, more in the way of mid-upper 90s around the area, hot and humid. And essentially, that's going to be your forecast heading into the weekend as well. As we get into the weekend, though, that next upper level storm system, much stronger, comes out. And I think the way it looks right now, especially late Sunday into Monday, an opportunity of rain and storms. And then we turn, we'll call it a little less hot and less humid early next week.